When I first got into DJing was the height of the turntablist movement of the late 90s, early 2000s, and I was really into scratching. So let me go over 3 easy scratches that every DJ can do. First, we'll start with the baby scratch. Now, the baby scratch is basically we're gonna take a sample, so I have the ah sample, and we're gonna rub the record back and forth on beat to whatever track's playing on the other deck. So here we go. We don't even have to have the platter playing. We can just go. Now we can do a double time. Now we can combine the two to come up with different patterns, right? So super simple, super easy, and probably the first scratch and the easiest scratch that you should start out with if you're interested in learning any of these techniques. Now, the second scratch we're going to want to learn is called the transform scratch. So we're going to combine that baby motion of rubbing the sample back and forth while opening and closing the crossfader. So here we go. You can start really slow or fast like that, so let's go slow. Now, unlike the baby scratch where we're doing on beat with the platter, we're gonna try to keep a beat with the crossfader here. So listen again. Now with the transform scratch, we're gonna wanna start with what we call the fader open or in the middle or not at the ends. And then we're gonna go ahead and click the fader, meaning we're gonna hit the end and come back to turn the deck off and back on. Right? Really simple, really easy. Not as easy as the baby scratch. It'll take some time to get the timing down with the crossfader and moving the platter and having your hands do 2 separate motions, but definitely work on it. These kind of coordination drills can really help out, not just in scratching, but with DJing in general. And the third scratch we're gonna learn is going to be the forward scratch. So for this one, we're gonna need the platter playing. So we'll start the deck. Now what we're gonna do, so we have the deck playing, we're gonna let the record go, stop it, and bring it back. But at the same time, we're gonna use a crossfader and open and close it, so all you hear is the forward section and not the drag back. So it'll sound like this. Now we can speed it up a little bit. But again, start off really slow and get that coordination down. Now, of course, you can do the similar kind of thing without using the actual platter with cue points. So we can do something like that. There's multiple ways to do it, but the original way would be having your hand on the platter and using your actual hand to move the sample back and forth. Now, I chose to do this on these decks and not motorized platters like my Rane 12s or actual turntables, just to show and prove that you don't need motorized platters to start scratching. You can start on basically any DJ setup that has 2 decks, be them static platters like this or motorized. The most important thing is just to start and, of course, to practice. This isn't going to be something that comes really easy or comes really fast. It takes hours and hours of practice to get these down, but it's a whole lot of fun, and you can start incorporating these techniques into any style of DJing. Well, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're interested in more DJ related content, please be sure to subscribe to this channel and check out one of these videos right here. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.